Yeah. So with what you were saying before, I keep remembering, and then it just keeps
The old slippery brain.
the old slippery brain. When we're talking about the it's like seasonal, the your diet, and like how our body reacts as well, and like just like with the winter recently in Melbourne, it's just been horrific. Well, say horrific, whatever. Being a bit hyperbolic, but yeah, it's just been so cold, and like, with my arthritis in my body, it's like, and because I'm so skinny, I'm probably a few kilos less than I should be, but it's just been so cold, haven't been able to, and just get stiff and move, and it's just down with the energy. And yesterday especially, and today, like the weather's been, it's just changed way better. I was in the garden barefoot, bare hands, just like half the day yesterday, and it was just great. I just went out to do a bit of grounding, and it's like, oh, well, I'm here. Started weeding, and it just felt good, and was getting more and more energy, as opposed to the last few months. It's been like less. I've been drained of energy every time I go to the garden or go outside with the winter, with the cold.
Yeah.
And like the sun's good, but then when the clouds come in, it's been really freezing. And it's like, but I think the seasonal aspect of eating certain things, like how the Orthodox or the Christians, they fast and do Lent, but they'll do like a feast and then do Lent, and have feasts on either side or whatever. But they'll do their, I guess, vegan diet for like a month or 40 days, and then almost do like full carnivore kind of for a little bit. So it's like mixing up, I think. And like you said, we're adaptable, and it's like we sort of flow with the seasons. And I just thought, like, just want to add that. And like your thoughts on flowing like that, like in terms of.
For sure.
Living.
But some of that's not necessarily flowing. It's indoctrinated, as in they've written themselves, this is when we fast, this is when we feast. So it's more going, and they are seasonal as well, because they'll happen at certain times of the year. So, I mean, I think they're great, but it's the same thing as I said at the start with the hierarchy, and you get the chart of the hierarchy of needs. They're good because they get you into a certain frame of reference. And then once you've got that and you've lived that and you've embodied that, then it's time to move on to that more flow state where because your body is speaking to the environment itself, and your body and the environment are agreeing, saying, now it's time to feast, now it's time to fast, now it's time to eat this sort of stuff, now it's time to eat that sort of stuff, as opposed to, all right, April 1st comes around, now we eat this or we fast that. But it's valuable to begin with, it really is. And if I really do recommend, if people aren't anywhere near any of that yet, that you do go by a regime or a protocol or a system of some kind that you follow, so that it does tap you into the environment to a better degree. And then it starts to be a dialogue. It's like when we're in a tribe, we're basically governed by the tribal mind, and we don't step outside of that because it threatens the safety or the security of the tribe, the thing that you're in. But once you've gotten to that, you've gotten to know yourself, you've got skills, you've got connection, then it's time to step out, because otherwise that tribal mind will hold you back. And then you've got to step out and be part of a greater mind and connected to yourself more than just the tribe. So the same thing with protocols and charts and hierarchies of needs. Learn it for sure, embody it, and then move beyond that into your own state.
Yeah. It's like make it your own. Yeah, it's like, well, it's no point just following someone and just blindly just following, going, oh yeah, this is this, and just being dogmatic about it. It's about, like, why are we doing this, and asking questions, and it's like understanding, and then like observing and saying, okay, this is what happens in nature and stuff. And